Jake Paul posted a video.
Jake Paul posted a video.
Go ahead.
Jake Paul posted a video dissing Cody for being a cyber bully. Apparently, he's the biggest bully on the internet, and you know Jake Paul doesn't want to look like the internet's hero or anything. But apparently, Cody Co's an awful person, and today we're gonna figure out really if he is or not.
There's a douchebag named Cody Co, and we are about to f his life up. Is that a good intro?
Yeah, perfect.
Thanks, Mom.
Anyway, so he starts off the video roasting Cody,
Dissing our boy right away.
dissing him right away, when the theme of the video is spreading positivity. So I don't really know how that ties in with the theme.
It's an interesting creative choice.
Nah, I'm just kidding, kind of, not really. I'm about to confront like one of my biggest haters, 28-year-old wannabe comedian Cody Co.
He says it like it's a bad thing, like some 28-year-old, like
Dude,
He's acting like he's 50.
yeah.
it's
Dude.
like when you roll up to the middle school and then like start showing them attitude. They're like, dude, some 16-year-old just like,
Yes. Dude,
Like,
some
I don't know
high
what his
schooler
problem
came
is.
up to me
you know,
flexing.
he's like 13. His mom's already waiting in the parking lot. He's like, dude, some like 16-year-old like came up like.
Where I saw this Cody Co guy for the first time when he was working at Full Screen, which is like a YouTube community network, as like a little back-end tech developer.
little back end tech developer, whatever they do.
Yeah, he also went to Duke, you know, for a computer science degree. But what does that matter? Jake
He's just a
went
little
down.
back end tech developer.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, sit down. Anyways, went to Duke for computer science
Upside
degree.
down.
Yeah.
Don't-
Yeah.
Isn't this the fool that made a diss track about teachers?
Yeah.
And now he just shits on people to become famous. That's it. I'm not YouTube's hero. I'm not here to like save the day and like, you know, do like all this stuff, but
I think that's. I think everyone's worried that he is gonna become YouTube's hero.
No.
And he's like, no, we don't need that. It's funny because you're saying like how like these platforms are used to spread negativity, but remember those remember Team 10? First of all, remember those the Martinez twins?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen what he's done to them?
We thought they could be our family, but it's not anymore. We used to love you, Jake, and we used to love Team 10, but not anymore. Like, I went there, I went to sleep scared. Like, how 8 months in one house just going to sleep scared because I didn't know how I was about to wake up. So yeah,
the worst thing in the world, people hiding behind their computers, talking shit about other people. It's consumed our generation, it's consumed our society, and I think it's largely in part to do with these negative trolls online who have 2.5 million subscribers, all the way to people like Keemstar who have even more subscribers than that just spread negativity into the earth. I fucking hate it. I don't understand it, and I want to like put a voice up against it to maybe start a conversation about how we can stop it, and maybe not support these types of people who are literally causing the youth to be like negative and have like a lot of animosity in their souls.
He's talking about the youth, but Jake Paul is the one with 12-year-olds.
Yeah, his age range on YouTube, the statistics that YouTube shows him is 18 to 24. And Jake Paul's is literally 8 to 12. So,
Just and if you want to talk about appealing to the youth more, I mean, just going off of statistics here, you know, I'm just some backhand high school student, you know.
Yeah.
But going by statistics, it would look like Jake would appeal to the youth a little more. But then again, what do I know?
I am going to confront Cody Co in person today. The backstory of this is My friend Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Has like a podcast, YouTube kind of show where he interviews guests. And Cody Co is going on to his barbershop guest podcast thingy today. And Jeff called me and was like, yo, I know you and Cody Co have had beef in the past. I thought it'd be funny if you came out and you confronted Cody in person and got his reaction on camera. Because Jeff, like me, doesn't with like this cyberbully, like, let's talk shit about people and bring them down.
No, Jeff was like, oh,
Jeff wanted like
comedy, like.
Yeah, Jeff was like,
kinda...
just put your point across, but like don't do anything extra.
Yeah, but
I don't even think he meant that. I think he just meant because that he had dissed him in the past. That it'd be funny to like just do a little something.
Yeah. What I think is that he like, maybe I'm giving him too much credit again, but I don't think he actually like believes in this. I think I think he's just like doing this for the clout, and like that's why there's no reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
Because if he actually cared about the subject, he would have given like structured points.
Yeah. And he's doing this because he fell out of relevance, like both him and Logan, you know?
Cody says on the podcast that Jeff apologized after Jake came because he was like,
he wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah, he was like, I told him like not to do anything weird, and I had no idea that it was gonna turn out that way. Him saying like he's my friend, like no, like he's not your friend. He didn't put you in the video for the intention of you and him like bagging on Cody. He put you in the video for views.
Yeah, he even said that too.
Yeah,
we can talk more about that later on. Okay, I'm gonna skip all this because this is just him whining and just like telling us what he wants to do.
His fan base, he's dubbed them Jake Paulers. Creative. He came out with a new song. They both come out with songs actually. Logan's, I watched that one. He's dressed up as a minion. I don't know who the f made that call. Who signed off on that? Who was like, yeah, dude, for your first single ever for the video, you should definitely dress up as the thing that everybody in America hates most.
I can't imagine like being a human and having this much hatred inside. Like you have to belittle somebody so much that like you're just shitting on every little possible detail.
So much hatred.
If you look at him during that entire sequence, he's so uncomfortable. Like he just takes negativity and people like telling him the truth so badly.
Yeah, I don't think
he's just sitting there like he just like doesn't know how to take people like calling him out.
He's not belittling anybody. He's belittling minions.
Yeah.
He's just defending minions.
He literally said he was talking about minions, and then he just goes up on this rant.
And he's
so much hatred. Like half of literally,
like a good
half
majority.
of the people that he does on That's Cringe, like
reach out to him,
respond to him and reach out.
That was funny as hell.
Yeah, that was
pretty
pretty
fun.
fun.
Gave me exposure.
That was pretty funny. You got me on that one. Like that's literally
Dre and then Maddie.
Yeah,
who defends him in a video.
He literally makes a video just like this, defending him.
And even those girls, remember the Christian girls? They even said like, you went in.
You went in, man.
He's just a ball of hatred that has a fan base that could affect the world. Like I said, I don't want to be like the YouTube's hero right now, but I do want to see how he will react when he's confronted in person. This guy is 28 years old, like sitting behind the computer making fun of like kids that are younger than him, and he's comedic. Like yes, some of this stuff is funny. Like it's funny to make jokes about people, and like that's okay. But he's definitely crossing the line in a huge way. Where if someone was watching this video and it was about them and they didn't have tough skin, that could seriously affect them.
You don't need tough skin. Oh my god. Again, clarifying the people that reached out to him and thought that it was hilarious and weren't offended at all.
And it's not even like he goes in like and says like things that are actually like mean, like, oh dude, you are so ugly. It's like
he's like,
it's
why
lighthearted stuff. It's
not. It's like, why are you vaping?
Yeah, he's
why
like,
he's
memeing them because of their actions.
And if you can't take that, then
Like,
I'm sorry, you've been sheltered.
Like, if you don't understand, like, if you see that video and you're not like, okay, yeah, maybe that was a little lack of me, then like,
then
then you're probably Jake Paul. Thinks he's a god.
or Logan.
And I can only imagine the ripple effect that this has to his audience, for them to be like in school and be like oh, what the is that? What's that backpack? Like, who is that girl? Look at that girl sitting by herself at lunch. Like, think of how far that hatred goes to his videos that are getting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up to 9 million views.
Is this what he thinks bullying is?
Yeah, I
he
think
would
so.
know. He's a bully. So
Yeah, have you seen them? I think that's personal experience. Like, he's actually done and said all of that. And he's like, yeah, I remember one time when I was like, I mean,
Yo, editor, can you get them?
What's up, man?
Are you serious?
What's up, fam?
Are you trying to fight me?
What up, fam?
Be nice.
I don't want to
sit
fight.
down. No, do that again. Do that again. Do that again. Sit down.
No, do what again?
Come in, but
Come in what? Nicer?
come in nicer, dude. You don't.
right off the bat, like, Jeff realized, he's like, this went nowhere.
yeah.
He's
He's
like,
like, whoa, do that again, do that again.
this is not what
Cody's
I
like,
wanted.
you want to fight? I don't want to fight you, dog.
And he was even saying it earlier. He's like, I'm not gonna run up in there and like want to fight him.
Yeah.
But then he's like, walks in like he quite literally ran up on him.
I'm like, who are you that you walk in on somebody sitting in a chair,
Give me a
like
haircut.
getting like someone
During
like,
somebody's interview too.
yeah, like I get that it was planned, but he's literally sitting in a chair. He's like at your chest, sitting in a chair, and then you like run up on him. Like, who are you?
You cyberbully these kids, bro.
Kids?
You
You're a
cyberbully
kid.
these kids, bro. I don't like that.
Which kids?
I don't like cyberbullies, and you're a cyberbully.
He looks like a second
He's,
year. Like
he's so he annoys me so.
he's like a second grader at recess. He's like, yeah, he pushed me.
yeah,
Down the slide.
literally what he
I don't
reminds
like
me
you,
of.
man.
I don't like you. I'm telling you.
He doesn't understand how dumb that he sounds right now. He's like, he's literally asking like a real question. He's like, kids, which kids?
And then he's
like,
later
no,
on, he's
you're
like,
a
do you see
cyberbully."
how he's like deflecting? Like, no, you're the one deflecting.
Like just that motion, like he looks clueless.
I'm sorry, man.
Hey, man.
You said sorry. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for bullying you.
No, it's. I mean, it's not okay, but like, for real, like.
can't tell if
th- No, I'm not joking at all. Like, I'm not joking. Like, for real. Like, there's kids out there. Like, I've met girls who you've like, gone in on, and like, I don't f- with it. I don't need to bring up their names to cause drama for them. You know what I'm saying? But like that shit that you do, like you sitting in front of camera, like actually like can resonate into people's hearts, and like that's not cool. I just don't like it.
Hey, had a great time at your party last week.
It's
And
probably,
Cody's not the only person roasting all of these people. Like,
that's why I don't understand why he's taking this so. There are so many other channels out there
That
that
are
do it
worse.
way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. They make fun of like Jake, Logan, and like a bunch more YouTubers.
that's why I think that this isn't about Cody at all.
It's not.
And
it's,
like he's only doing this because he had the opportunity from Jeff,
hmm
and like he doesn't.
And he's
actually
trending
care
too.
about it. Yeah.
like Cody's been on like if you look at the charts, he's trending.
Mhm.
Like I haven't seen a point where he like sort of falls out of relevance. That's the only period where it takes to like put out a new video. But like, I mean, in a way, it's smart. But if he did this more believable,
He would have a viable point if he did this with some type of evidence.
Like I've seen Cody say some things where I was like, wow, that was mean.
and
He
then
didn't
not in
even
this.
talk about it.
Like,
He didn't even bring up any of that stuff.
And there's his editor.
And there's so many other videos that his editor could have used, but like, I'm telling you, there's so. Why Minions?
I don't know why that. Why is that?
Why that
a
one?
joke?
His editor is trying to screw him over.
Yeah.
They don't even want to talk about it. Jeff is trying to take away from it now.
He's like, yo, remember that party? No, it's fine.
No one, there's nothing led on to that party to where he's like, oh yeah, speaking of that.
Hey, dude, that party, man.
Oh,
Fun
speaking of
time.
cyberbullying, remember that party last week? Dude,
Dude,
that was,
that was
sick,
sick.
man.
Sick party though.
If
Sorry,
you have
I got
another
you.
party, chill. If you have another party,
You can be there, bro. Can I get my haircut after? Can I be on the show soon?
Can I bring Cody to the party?
Yeah, he said sorry, bro. I'll shake your hand for that.
Okay, so he said, yeah, yes. He said, sorry, I'll shake your hand. So, yeah, he's invited.
No, just say no.
appreciate that.
Just
I
say no
appreciate
that he can't come to the party.
Oh, no, he can't come.
Okay, whatever, I don't care, as long as I can go.
Jeff was like, no, but remember, like,
Dude, remember
Yo,
the script?
say
dude?
no. Yeah, no.
No,
You weren't supposed to say yes.
the script that was later. Oh, yeah, no, you can't go.
Yeah, no, you can't go to it. And then when we watch it, Jess, you're gonna see like how many cuts he does.
Like that wasn't even in there.
Yeah.
This is like a throwback to elementary school when you would get like mad at that like your 3rd grade friend and he's like, you know what? That birthday party I invited you to?
Uninvited.
Cancel.
Uninvited to my birthday party.
I'm sorry, man.
Sorry.
You asked for it. You mess with the bull, you're gonna get on.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Good to see you, Jason. What up, Tony? How are you, bro? Good to see you. You gotta be able to, if you can dish jokes, you gotta be able to take them.
Sit down.
You know what I'm saying?
Sit down, sit down.
No jokes. Said.
Honestly, like what?
The only
jokes?
joke is him.
Sit down. Let's.
The best part is Cody. What?
Probably just texting Noel right now. He's like,
You
"What is
will not
going on
believe
right
this
now?
fool.
I'm about to have a fire subject for the podcast." Now.
Can you imagine if Noel was here?
Oh my
Jake
God.
would. Noel would.
Noel
See, with Noel, it's like he has a line,
Yeah.
but like here, Cody brings it up. I think now.
Sit down.
Chill.
Yeah, I thought he was.
Is this nervous or is this
I know. I try to get Lele, dude. I don't want Jake to come in here and flex, bro.
I didn't do shit. I was being nice.
No, Cody makes tasteful videos. He likes to poke
He doesn't
fun at
think
people
so.
that.
I mean, okay, yes, like some of it's funny, right? Like you clearly have a huge audience, but you're spreading so much negativity. So it's like,
That's fine, man.
where's the barrier? Like where's like where do you stop? Where's the line? You know, where's it like funny versus like that's f***ed up and like you're spreading like a lot of shit on the internet that's bad.
I mean, we all have different lines.
It's so uncomfortable from the
I mean,
situation.
The body language.
Yeah, like who does that though? Like who runs up on an interview like that?
And he put it completely fine. Now we have, if anything, if Jake was educated in this manner, he would respond to that. Like,
Yeah.
Because he's just like, we all have different lines. And that's true.
Yeah.
Some people take their humor, it's super dark, and then some are really lighthearted, and there's that in between. That's where I feel like he appeals to.
Mm-hmm.
No, for sure.
I see what you're saying for sure. Like I told him if he made a video about me, I'd be crushed.
Then get off
I'm
the
not
internet.
sure where this is coming from. This is what bothered me because Jason Nash, which is who that is, he's like literally like 50 or almost 50.
Yeah.
And he's
Some 50-year-old.
he's been on Cody's podcast. Like
Oh,
he's met Cody multiple times.
Yeah.
Like him and Cody are like pretty good friends, which I don't know where this is coming from him. Cause like
Yeah, like, I don't think
He's
he's
trying-
crushed. Yeah.
he's trying to make it seem like I'm a 50-year-old, and if I can't take it, then these
nobody
19-year-olds can't take it. When
I don't even think he's trying to say that. I think he's just trying to deflect the situation and like,
No, because
all right, yeah, I totally get it, man. All right, now leave.
Yeah,
I think it's like that. I don't
maybe,
really
yeah,
think he
man.
cares.
If you'd be crushed by a video that Cody would make, then I'm sorry. You either need to leave YouTube or you need to start exposing yourself to this stuff more. Because like, no matter what you do, you will never change something like that. Like the internet, you can't change. It's always gonna stay the way it is. I mean, you can do things to try to help it, but like at the end of the day, it's gonna stay that way. So if you can't take that, then you need to withdraw yourself from it.
But then at the same time,
I told you, man. I keep it fun. I keep it lighthearted.
no,
You don't.
definitely not.
He's literally, he just like made a good point where he's like, I'm like, I try to keep it lighthearted, like I don't know what you mean, and then like 3 people in the room are like, no, you don't, dude. It's like, then show me proof where I didn't.
And I see like other people, like the Jake Paulers, like, well, then why is he so uncomfortable? Well, it's just that presence, you know,
Yeah,
like you're in the middle of an interview, not even expecting that, then that happens, and then you're like, okay, it's not being uncomfortable because you're guilty, it's just being uncomfortable because it's like, what are you doing to yourself? Why? Like, and again, it's lighthearted stuff. If you can't take that, then I'm sorry. You're not a... you gotta get out of there, man.
back now and watching this footage back over. So homie immediately like tries to, you know, he smiles like, you know, he's definitely obviously nervous. He goes to shake my hand because he's probably so caught off guard.
If anything, he's the one that looks nervous in that video.
Yeah, right.
He's literally the one just like you're a cyber bully. I don't like that. And then he's like, what? He's like, you're cyber.
No,
bully.
I think Cody took this really well.
Yeah.
I feel like I would be so weirded out in this situation.
I wouldn't take it seriously.
I would have been like, you're kidding, right? Like,
what you do have is a talent, Cody, and I challenge you, bro, to take that talent of like being funny and put it elsewhere into something positive that like doesn't create so much hate. That's really the main point I'm just trying to make here.
Are you trying to find me?
Instantly gets scared. Like, I don't want to fight. Like these cyber bullies. Like, but if you watch the way he is on his videos, it's like, homie's like, if he was saying that shit to someone in front of their face, like he would get knocked out.
Sit down. Do what again?
He's like, sick. Oh, look at his face. Look at how nervous he is.
Come in.
He looks composed to me.
Yeah, he's smiling.
He's startled because you came at, you just like walked up in there, you know.
Nicer, dude. You don't care about cyberbullies kids, bro.
Kids?
You're kids, bro. I don't like that.
Which kids?
Which kids? Like he's deflecting. Like he doesn't even want to like what kids? Which kids? Like, bro, how about the 200 videos that you have on your YouTube channel?
Then you're a cyberbully. I'm sorry. Hey, man. You said sorry.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for bullying.
Looks down at the ground and like is like, I'm sorry, man. Like these are the types of like.
I can't do this anymore. That's it. It's so bad.
The name of his video just like
Screams like.
the only reason he did this was to get the views from Jake Paul. Like,
I think you could.
and it worked. It worked
pretty well.
It worked.
Jake Paul's so dumb. Literally, we're at the end of the video. There's like
2 minutes.
There's a minute long of Jake Paul.
Probably less.
Come on, man. You know you got something in there.
Least favorite YouTuber in Jake Paul or something.
Oh, Jake Paul.
He's actually not even that bad anymore.
I think it's a good answer. All right, dude. Well, it was good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
I got one last surprise for you. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Trust me. I'll f***ing kill this kid if he tries anything bad.
Who's here?
Your favorite YouTuber.
Are you serious?
Here he is. I'm a nicer, dude. You don't care about
cyberbullies kids.
Kids?
You're
Which
a
kids?
I don't like cyberbullies, and you're a cyberbully.
I'm sorry for bullying you.
No, it's not okay, but like.
If you're having another party, can I come back?
You can be there, bro.
Can I bring Cody to the party?
Oh no, he can't come.
Okay. Whatever, I don't care, as long as I can go. Thanks for coming out. Jake Paul, everybody. I'm glad you guys watched that.
And that's it. 30.
Look at he's even doing the
30 seconds.
of
30 seconds of Jake Paul just for like the clickbait and the views from Jake. He probably like
it works.
it
885,000
works
views.
so well.
I'm surprised there isn't more. I'm really surprised.
And I'm sure Jeff probably does feel like that way towards cyberbullying, but you can tell like that wasn't his goal.
He might Jeff might care about it, but he doesn't have anything against Cody.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with Cody.
Like,
there's nothing to do with Cody in cyberbullying.
yeah, like
That's cyberbully.
he literally just like wanted the views from, and I like respect him for it. Like he made
It's
that
smart.
He worked that out so well, and
yeah.
the fact that Jake made an entire 17-minute video just helps him even more.
And it helps Cody too.
Yeah,
It's not like Cody's
looked it
gonna
up
lose
last
any
night.
Yeah.
subscribers.
He gained so many subscribers out of this video. Out of I think it was like the 19th, he got like the big boost. 20th and 21st, his channel just like it went up.
I had never heard of this series before this, but now I have, so I might actually go watch more of
yeah,
this.
like it's pretty sick right now.
It was like self-promotion in itself. Like this was great.
That looks really good.
And he's unfazed. He's not even bothered by it. And he did not take that seriously.
Alright, I got some explaining to do.
Cancel me. I want to be canceled. I want to be.
They won't cancel you because you want to be canceled.
My plan worked out perfectly. About 2 years ago, Jake asked me to join Team 10. He offered me a contract where I'd give 20% of my earnings to him for 8 years.
For how many? 8 years.
He actually explains this in the video?
Yeah.
God, yes!
Jake Paul's a fool.
Oh my
20%
god.
of your earnings for 8 years.
I think that's what he said, yeah.
How do people sucker into that?
20%. 20%, dude.
I mean, in hindsight, like 20% out of 100 isn't that bad, but just like for 8 consecutive years.
This was all one big manipulation to get a shout out from Jake Paul, and he took the bait.
My friend Jeff has like a podcast, YouTube kind of show where he interviews guests. And Cody Co is going on to his barbershop guest podcast thingy today.
It worked out perfectly. Cody was never in danger. I got my security there on the couch. I got Reggie here, that's actually an undercover cop posing as a 19-year-old kid. And it just so happens my barber tools also work as weapons. There was never any danger. I did this all just as a big manipulation so I could get a shout out from Jake Paul for free. Thank you, Jake. And thank you, Cody. Did I manipulate everybody here just to make this video and get you to this point? Yeah. So buy a t-shirt.
I just want to go to...
That's it.
Damn!
This guy.
What a fool! Oh my god. I'm gonna go watch one of these videos. This guy is sick. He needs to be on the podcast.
I'm not
They
even
need to
mad.
get Jeff on the podcast.
As a fan of Cody's, I'm not even mad. I
No,
respect him.
no,
actually.
that's so
this
dope.
was super smart.
This dude is a savage. He literally.
And the fact that he owned that too, he's like, did I
This is the
manipulate
thing
him?
that I did.
Yes.
Yes.
So buy a t-shirt. And I actually might buy a t-shirt. It actually looked pretty cool.
Look pretty cool, right?
It looked pretty cool. Like not even.
Oh, it's so funny. Well, thanks for watching, guys. That was. Hope you enjoyed that as much as us.
Do that again, because I'm just like cutting.
No, you go ahead and do it now. No, you can go ahead and do it.
Sorry
Yeah.
for cutting off. You know, you can go ahead and do that. My bad.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. Jake Paul's a clown.
Throw a like, if you will.
Throw a like out.
Please.
And sub if you haven't already, please. We're really trying to make a living. Because I need to raise my GPA up to get to college, and it's not looking good. So this can be a career if you guys help. So
We
please,
need you
we need you.
to subscribe to us. Please.
Thank you. Have a great